welcome to Intrinsic Archives. My name is Verlaine, but you can call me V. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. In this channel, we do beauty discussions and lots of commentary, so if you like what you see and you want to see more, go ahead and like and comment down below. If you're feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Show your girl some love and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, Coffee Bean V. So today we are going to be talking about the big chop phenomenon. Now, if you are a watcher or someone who participates in the natural hair community, you know what a big chop is. It's essentially when someone makes a decision to cut off or shave off all their hair. Now, traditionally, the bigger reason for a big chop is if their hair is damaged or if they want to make a full transition into becoming natural. But nowadays, I'm seeing a lot of major YouTubers, a lot of major celebrities taking that transition. And I feel like there's a whole new reason why a lot of women are going through the big chop, and that's the discussion I want to have today. Now, Black celebrities you may know that has done the big chop over the years. For example, China McClain, Tiffany Haddish, Tamar Braxton, Taraji P. Henson, Keke Palmer, and many, many more women. And that's just mainstream celebrities. We can find plenty of natural hair YouTubers pretty much doing the same. Now, I kind of want to start with a quote from China McClain as an example and what she said and why she did the big chop. She said,
Hi. So I've seen a lot of men recently on social media confronting women about cutting their hair and saying they're not as beautiful because of it. And I just wanted to address it. First, you never know why a woman decided to make a really big decision like that, unless you ask. Oh, a lizard! Anyway, I did it because I wanted to. But for some people, hair can collect a lot of emotional and spiritual things that at some point they just need to get rid of. And I also can't help but think about a friend I had in childhood that was forced to cut her hair because she got cancer. So to just make a blanket statement saying that you're not as beautiful if your hair is short is really damaging to a lot of women. And talking directly to my guys right now, I hear a lot of you saying on social media that you want a great, loyal woman, you want a strong woman, but you might be blocking the path to her by putting physical attributes like how long her hair is in front of things that have to do with her actual character. And to my women, God handcrafted you into a piece of art, and there's a reason why he made your hair optional, because you don't need it to be beautiful and to be everything that he made you to be. Just some food for thought.
Now, kind of in the story that was represented in Nappily Ever After the movie, a lot of Black women tend to tie their beauty and their worth into their hair, how long it is, whether or not it's natural, what style it is, especially when it comes to femininity and all these different aspects of beauty. They tend to be, in Black women's mind, one and the same. There is so much pressure as a Black woman on how we look, and our hair is typically one of the biggest target points in that conversation. There's plenty of conversations in regards to whether or not our hair is professional, what style we tend to put on our hair, whether or not it's natural. That's essentially what made the natural hair movement to break free from those chains and to start something new and reclaiming our roots, essentially. But sometimes, and what I've come to notice is that maybe that movement about love and claiming and protecting our hair has now almost become a barrier to our true selves. Our hair does not make us beautiful. We are beautiful in one and the same. Our hair is just an add-on. It's two separate things. They're not interchangeably the same. And that's something a lot of these women have come to realize, which is why they decided to do the big chop. A lot of women can do the big chop due to, hair damage, or they wanted to try a new look. Sometimes it really isn't that deep. Sometimes they just wanted to switch it up. But a lot of these women, if you watch the videos of I did the big chop, why I did it, a lot of women talk about their sense of worth and their sense of beauty and how they felt like this is a change they needed to do to go on that journey of self-love and self-realization of who they really are outside of their hair, outside of their locks, and outside of their froze. And I feel like that's a really important conversation. I kind of love how this movement is now having that deeper dialogue about really how much value we put into our hair and how much time and attention we put into our hair and how synonymous we think it is to our beauty. That's something I struggle with pretty much every day. If my hair isn't done up, I can have my fro out for 1, 2, 3 days, but after that 4th day, I'm like, all right, I look ugly. I need to do something with it. And that's something I have to correct myself every single time because 1, I'm not ugly with my fro out. 2, that's damn near anti-Black. And 3, my beauty is not equated to whether or not my hair is done. Whether it's box braids, whether it's twists, it's not equated to whether or not my hair is done. I am beautiful just in the same. So that is a conversation I'm very happy that a lot of people are having. And though a lot of people are sad on social media, especially on YouTube, major YouTubers who are essentially the face of the natural hair communities with their long fros and their different styles are doing the big chop. I'm happy that they are starting to feel free. When you see those big chops and you see those announcements on social media or on YouTube, the first thing they say is, I feel free. And that's extremely, extremely powerful. Another reason why I believe a lot of women are going through this transition is maybe for convenience. Being natural is no joke. She's expensive. She gets expensive. Sometimes our hair, especially having 4C hair, is extremely difficult to manage at times. So when it comes to it getting tangled, wash hair days literally taking the entire day to wear the bonnet, to wear the scarf, can't get your hair wet, all these different issues and rules when it comes to having natural hair. A lot of women are tired of it. A lot of women are just like, you know what? It is what it is. Let me just chop the whole dang thing off and wake up and have my hair already done. That is something I have also entertained. I have also entertained locking my hair, because even though that opened a whole can of worms, I feel like maybe it's more convenient. Maybe I don't have to stress about it more if I just lock my hair. So I can understand if a lot of women do the big chop for convenience, not only for their beauty and for going through their own journey about beauty and self-acceptance and feeling more comfortable in their skin, but just being more relaxed. Because sometimes, let's be honest, not all natural hair grows the same. Not all hair grows the same. If we could have 20 girls in one room with all 4C hair, I promise you, every single girl is going to have different products they use. Every single girl is going to have a different technique. Every single girl is going to have something different and unique to themselves on what they do to nurture and grow their hair. And at times, that could be overwhelming. At times, that could be expensive. And let's be honest, a lot of girls don't have their hair as long as their butt. A lot of girls, they do not have the hair type that grows extremely long, even if it's grows super long, even if it's 4C type hair. There are some women that can do the big chop and then within a year, their hair is full. I'm talking about big old afro. And then there could be another woman that does the big chop and it takes 4 years or 5 years to obtain that same length and volume. And that's okay, because each journey is different. Overall, this conversation is extremely beautiful. I would love to hear what everyone believes down below. Having that big chop and just having that conversation about how much value we truly put in our hair and how much society tells us that low key, if we chop off our hair and do the bald-headed look or do the really low pixie cut or the twa, that we are not gonna be beautiful. Especially when it comes to men on social media, when they say, yeah, I'm not feeling when the girl is going to the barber the same way I'm going to the barber, and I'm not feeling when she has a short. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we are not necessarily doing this for the attention of men, nor should we equate our beauty and score it to the attention of men. We are beautiful, one and the same. We all have our own different types of beauty. Therefore, we should be able to embrace it and go through our own journey. And if that takes chopping off all your hair for you to feel more comfortable in your skin and for you to go through that journey and realize that I am beautiful without the hair, I am beautiful without the makeup, I am beautiful without the nails, and all these different things, go through that. There's nothing wrong having those things. But there's also something beautiful about feeling more comfortable in your skin, the kind of the way God made you. Those are my thoughts. I would love to hear what everyone believes down below. Let me know what you believe in the comments section. I would love to see you guys on my next video. Do not forget to subscribe, forget to like, send it to your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button. That way you guys know when I post my next videos. I love you guys.